This is Terry and Lou. This is Tech Tip Tuesday. We haven't had one in ages now, haven't we? Anyways, I've suckered Terry into coming out with me. We're in a Subaru 2012 Subaru with 190,000 kilometers on it. And the customer complaint is that the vehicle is all over the road. So let's head out for a test drive right now.
You let go of the steering wheel.
Changing lanes.
It changes lanes on its own. Feels as though it's going to tip over as you go into a turn. It does. Oh gosh, it oversteers the real bad. See?
When you step on the throttle, it accelerates and it
Vibrates real bad.
Vibrates badly. It pulls desperately to the left under acceleration. We've got a whole bunch of issues on this car. I also managed to get my camera underneath it and record some stuff. I don't know exactly if I'm going to get any results from that, but hey, if there's some extra footage right now of an in-wheel, you'll know why. So the highlighted item is referred to as a control arm. And relative to looking at it from the front of the car, it's supposed to be only going up and down. But as you can see, it's moving laterally side to side. This is not good. So every time you step on the gas or the brake pedal, or you hit a bump in the road, this sideways energy is transferring into the wheel, and guess what? It deflects the wheel back and forth, which is actually changing the angle of the tire. The car is going to go whichever way it wants to go, despite what your steering input is. You have to make constant micro adjustments to accommodate for the change in the angles.
That's an excessive amount of play, and I mean excessive. You'd be chasing this car all down the road like you're a lumberjack, sawing away at the wheel.
Like a lumberjack? That's the front.
Okay, as you apply the brakes, all the weight of the car is applied to the brakes and to the control arm. And watch what happens when I apply just a little bit of pressure here. See? The other way, when I take my foot off the brakes, this is what happens the other direction. It goes back the other way. I hit the brakes again, like that. So this is the control arm here. This is the bushing here. And this is the bolt that holds it to the car, or to the lower subframe, in other words. And this is not supposed to do this. So every time you turn the wheel goes wherever it wants to go. Anyway, folks, I'm going to start tearing it apart.
All right, if we take a look down here right now on this control arm, this bolt is seized in its location. And we're trying to get the control arm out, but the bolt won't come out. So we're trying to save the bolt. If we don't save that bolt, then we have to order a new one from Subaru because they're a specialized bolt. So it's taking a considerable amount more time, but we're just trying to cut the arm away, I guess. And then once we can get the arm out, we can just heat that up and get that off. Here we have a new arm with all new bushings installed, ready to be tightened. The point of this video is to discuss the rubber bushings in one's car. They don't fail overnight. They fail slowly and progressively. They get worse. You probably don't notice immediately when a bushing is cracking. Cracking eventually leads to that split.
Yeah, and that split also leads to some pretty bad driving and steering control of the car. So anyway, talk to you later. And I'm gonna steal this tech line from somebody else. It's bye for now.